Hey everyone, Tony Gwynn Jr. from Gwynn and Chris, 3 to 7, Monday through Friday. Welcome to vlog number 2. I decided to do today's on free agency, baseball, MLB free agency. It's already started the day the World Series ended, and it's interesting because you look at the landscape of baseball right now. Really not right now, really over the last, I'd say 10 years, and it's been a concerted effort, at least from my opinion, to make the game younger. When my dad and that generation was playing, guys were playing into their late 30s, early 40s. You see much less of that now. And as free agency begins, obviously the two biggest names are Manny Machado and Bryce Harper, both 26 years of age. After that, the remaining 14 of the top 20, this is based off of MLB's list, MLB.com's list, by the way. 14 of the next 20 guys are all age 30 and over. The guys who aren't, the remaining 7 that are remaining, I guess that'd be 5 after that, are actually 29 of years of age. So the question begs to me, come collective bargaining agreement, I don't know when it quite ends, I think 2 years from now, maybe 3 years from now. Do the players start trying to push for an earlier free agency? You got to think about it. If you're just reaching the free agency point at the age of 30 and you get your 3-year deal, and guys are starting to be phased out, 35, 36, do you want an opportunity to have a chance to get more than one contract? Because when you're playing into your late 30s, early 40s, that's much more attainable, okay? You can get that first contract at 30, get through a 3-4 year deal, and then possibly, if you play well enough, have a chance to get another one. In another way, I feel like, owners have made a decision to try to bring down cost of players. This is another effect of pushing guys out a little bit earlier than they used to. Now guys are only getting that one big contract. You're not hitting organizations up for multiple. So the question begs, if you're a player and you're looking at the landscape and you're looking at how things have been throughout the history of the game, do you now want to ask for that as opposed to it being after 3 years of service time, for some 2 years plus of service time, you get to start arbitration? Because that's where it's all about. Once you start arbitration, that clock begins. You go through that 3 times, now you're a free agent. That used to be around 7 years, maybe a little earlier, depending on if you're a Super 2. That doesn't seem to be the case anymore, with guys being pushed out of the game a little bit earlier than they used to. Maybe it's time now that the players ask for free agency to start a little bit earlier. I don't know. We'll find out some point, 2-3 years from now. We'll get that answer, but hopefully the players are paying attention. Again, Tony Gwynn Jr. here. Make sure you join us on Gwynn and Chris, 3 to 7, Monday through Friday.